Good day to you and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to continue from where I stopped in my previous video. In my previous video, I've been able to explain this part and I've been able to also explain this part, and I'm sure you already understood how to get all those ones. Now that you have gotten that about me, now the next thing you now want to do, you remember the about me is going to be about everything you want to offer that you are going to be using to help that your clients. That's about you. So now after this about me, the another thing we are supposed to create now is the specialization. This specialization is going to be listing out all the skills that you can offer to your client apart from content writing. Probably if you are a proofreader, you can easily list that out in your specialization that you also proofread. If you also edit, if you are also another type of writing, maybe you have another type of writing skill, probably like copywriting or maybe script writing or maybe other writing. This is now where you are expected to list them out for your clients so that they can also see that you also have other types of writing apart from the specific job that he wants to give you or she wants to give you. So now let's copy this one. I'm going to copy this one, then come to this down part and paste it here. So this here now, you are going to change this one to specialization so that your clients can easily see that these are the places you specialize on. You don't just write only content writing, you also have another job. So now let me start from the first one. I'm going to put it out everything that I offer. So you can also put your own anytime you are watching this. So let me just tap on this one. Then I'm going to be putting the first one is this one's going back to normal text. Then let me change this one back here. So this is going to be the first one is essay writing. This is on 11. I changed this one back to 11. So now after that one, you change this one to, let me check the lights here. Essay writing. Let me change the font. I use Times New Roman. So you're going to change the font. Make sure everything is equal. So I can offer essay writing service. I can offer script writing. Scripts writing. I can offer copywriting. So all other types of writing that you have, you need to just bring everything down. Let me quickly list out the remaining for my own so that we can continue. So that is that about my specialization. So these are other things that I can actually do. So now that you are done with this particular one now, the next thing you now want to do is to come back to your experience. Now this experience now, let me copy the heading from this head here. Copy this one heading. Then let me come down here. So this one is going to be experience. So now this is your experience. You'll be thinking in your mind that, oh, I don't actually know what to put there. So normally, if you don't have any experience whatsoever, I'm sure every of my students should at least find something to put here because I usually give them a final project and they know what they have done. So they can easily use that as an experience that they've worked for African Prince Alex brand, or they can easily use my APS Scale Up Institute that they've actually worked for me before. They can easily present their final project. So for you that doesn't have any experience, you can easily go and look for brands, work for them for free. Work for them for free just to build your own experience. These are the reason why we tell people to go and work for people for free. But because of a lot of people want to make money online, that doesn't allow them to go and work for people for free. So if you have worked for people, you can actually use the experience here. If you haven't done so, if you are my students watching this, I'm sure you can actually use any of them to any of the experience that you had with me during your training, the final project, and everything. You can use it to form your experience. So for me, I'm going to be using my brand. So the experience, what's the location? The location is APS Scale Up Institute. So what am I? I'm the job I did for them, instructor. So what month was it? It's going to be year. This is, let's say, September 2024 till present. So then what did I do there? Everything that I did, I'm going to be listing them out here so that they can actually see it. So let me just copy this one and then let me paste what I have done here. So these are the things that I do for the brand. So create high quality SEO article, international guide, and social media content for the academy. So I can just change. I'm not using African Princess Academy. Let me just use my institute for the institute. Then taught beginners essential digital skills, including content writing, copywriting. And when this client actually sees your experience that is related to what he wants to give you is definitely knowing that, oh, this person is actually who I needed for this job. So as you can see that we are done with that particular one. So this other one, let me just delete all this one. I don't need. If you have more experience, you can easily include it. Educational background, I'm not sure you need that one because you can easily attach your Upwork link so that they can see all those ones on your Upwork. So that is that. I don't really need educational background. So this project as well, you don't really need it because in your portfolio, you would have added the link of your project, previous job that you have done. You would have added it to your portfolio. So you don't need this. Once they click on my portfolio at the top side here, they can easily see everything that I've done from my previous client. This CV is just basically meant to show everything that you have basically on that particular skill so that they can view everything at once. So that is that about that. So this one, let me just remove this one away. I don't need address. So now, as you can see, we are moving forward. Now, this particular place, you still need some things to do. We have skills. This particular skill, we've already included it in the specialization here. So we may not need to add the skill. If you now have external skills apart from writing skill, this is where you can now list out all the skills that you have basically, whereby they can see that, okay, oh, this person is also a graphic designer, just like me. I am also a graphic designer. I'm a video editor. I've learned all those skills over time. So you can include them here so that they can see that, oh, this person is basically what we wanted, but this is your specialization and this is all about you. Please make sure you understand what you are writing and you are following accordingly when you are writing for your client. So these skills, just list out all the skills that you have here. So let me just put graphic, cut away this one. Then you put graphic designing skill. Then this one you put video editing skill. Don't forget that these skills that you are putting here, don't just put any skill randomly, because when they are verifying all your documents here, when they are going to your LinkedIn or your social media page, or when they are going to your portfolio and they can't find what you are saying here inside any of it, you are out of the game. Make sure if you don't have it, it's not compulsory, please. Anything you don't have, don't put. It is something that you have that you put. That is why I usually encourage every of my students to continue to learn, because the more you learn, the more opportunities of job you are going to be getting on this online space. So any skills that you have, those are the skills that you should include here. So graphic designing skill. What other skills did I have? I have social media marketing skill. What other one do I have? I have closing skill. What other one did I have? Let me just leave it here for the sake of this video. So now, after that skill, now that you have listed all the skills that you have, the next thing you want to do, this award, you don't really need award. Change it to tool. Change the award to tools. These tools simply means that what are the tools that you are always using to work for your client? Because these tools will allow the client to also know that, oh, so you can actually use Notion. So you can use ChatGPT very well. Okay, so you use Grammarly. So you use Hemingway.com. So you use SEMrush. So you use all these SEO tools. When they see that you actually know all these tools that you are using, it will be easier for them to know that, oh, this person is perfect for this job. So when you are setting it up, take your time. It will not take you less than 15 minutes or 20 minutes to set it up. But make sure once they are setting up, make sure it is accurate. I'm repeating, make sure it is accurate so that when they verify, they can easily get the true confirmation of who you are. So that is what you are going to be putting here. So these tools now, you can include all the tools here. So let me just copy this one and include all the tools that I can use. Let me include it here for you. So you can just start. So let me copy everything and then, okay, the next thing you want to do is just type them out. Just paste them, type them out one after the other. Let me just type them for you. We have Canva. Or let me start with the tools that we actually work for that particular client. So let me start with Grammarly. Grammarly, all those tools, you have to put them. Grammarly. Let me change this G to first. Then I click on the enter. So this one, let me just move this one away from here. So let me put Grammarly. Then the next one is what I make use of, SEMrush. SEMrush is like a SEO tool that we actually use to check keyword. We have another one. I have Keyword Planner. Keyword Planner. I have another one. I have ChatGPT. I have another one. I have Quillbot. All those tools that I actually use to write. Another one. I have Hemingway. Hemingway. Is it .com? Okay, so I don't need to put it .com. Hemingway is okay. So I have another one. I have Trello. I have another one. I have this SEMrush is spelled SEMrush. Okay. So then let me add Canva now. This time around, I have Canva. I can easily add the other one, which is the which one did I use for video editing? Let's say CapCut. All those tools that I use. Then just list out all the tools that you actually use for your client. Then let me delete all these ones away. So the more the tools you have, the more your clients see. Please don't go and copy and paste. If you know you cannot use them, don't put them. Please and please. There is something about CV. Once they hire you and they realize that you cannot use it, you have given yourself a very big blow on your face. Anything you know you can use, put it there. It's not compulsory that you put a lot of things because they are not after a lot. They are after accurate. They are after the real and the genuine information because they needed somebody that can deliver what they wanted. So if you put 1 million something and somebody just wrote simple things and go straight to what they wanted, they are going to hire the person. So make sure you limit everything that you have. It is not, we know you know plenty things. So please limit it to something that the client can easily glance through and understand that you can actually do the work for him or her. So that is that. Then language. So the language, you can easily change your language. If you have 2 language or 3 language, you can just put it. So that is that about that. And that is how you are going to be writing your CV for your clients. You can see very simple as it is. Once you are done with this, it is very okay for you. Don't let your CV to be 2 pages. Just compile everything. This is just a resume that show everything that you have. All other things that they may be needing, you will have them on your website, or you have them on your portfolio, or you also have them on your, what do we call it, on your social media page. So that is all. So while writing something like this, it's as good to go to submit it and then send it to your CV. So let me name this one. Let me just leave this one here. So for you to do that, you are going to download it as PDF. Then once you download it as PDF, then you can easily submit it to your client. So once you are done downloading, let's see how it is going to look like when you want to submit to your client. So this is how it's going to look like. Very simple and straightforward. Did you see that now? Just simple thing that is very, very okay and comprehensive, delivers information about who you are and how you can actually use your skills to help that client. If you have got value from this video, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. If you are one of my students watching this particular video, once you are done creating your CV, I want you to send it directly to my DM for confirmation. And if there is any update on how you are going to be or things that you are going to be including to your CV again, I can easily let you know and then tell you to include that before you submit it to your client.